Good morning everyone. Oh Christ, as you can tell I'm in the car. I'm just on my way to take my car for its MOT because it's due in a few days and this was the earliest that they could do. So yeah, Mum's following me behind because we are then going to head off to Canterbury and I'm going to go to the gym. She's going to do food shopping and then obviously hopefully I will go and pick my car up. So I thought that I would just film today. It's actually Mother's Day tomorrow, so Jack and I have decided to obviously not see each other this weekend and spend time with our mums. Obviously rest of our family, but our mums for Mother's Day. So it's a solo trip to the gym today for me, which feels really weird at the weekend anyway, because normally when Jack's not here I do a class, body combat, but because of the time of my MOT and having to get back to pick it up, then I won't have the time to do that class. So I'm going to go and do the actual gym, which, like I say, is weird for me because I never normally do that. Like normally when Jack's not here, my mum will do it, but she's got a bit of an injury at the moment, so she's not doing the gym. So yeah, I'll film what I can. Really annoyingly, I gave Jack the smaller tripod out of the two because he was going to do a bit of filming, so I've got the bigger one, which yeah, kind of throws a bit of a spanner in the works for me, in the sense that obviously it's going to be a bit less discreet. So I'll film what I can and obviously bring you along my day and my weekend. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure that you like, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and I'll check in with you when I'm at the gym. So I'd just like to start off by saying that I am not an expert when it comes to the gym, so no hate. But I like to start my workouts with a run or a walk on an incline for 10 to 15 minutes just to warm up and obviously get the heart rate up and warm the muscles ready for the workout. In this particular workout I decided to focus mainly on my upper body because I'd done a couple of gym classes during the week that focused on my legs, and I was doing spin the next day. So on Saturdays I tend to focus mainly on upper body, but I also like to do a mixture of things. So I went in the weight room, which is a big thing for me because normally you get all of those keen gym lads in there that obviously are quite intimidating, but luckily because I went early it was quite quiet. So I usually do about 4 sets of about 8 to 10 reps of everything when I go to the gym. Obviously I try and increase it where I can, but as I just said, I tend to do gym classes during the week, so going to the actual gym tends to be every other weekend, obviously when Jack comes down to my house. So it's hard to kind of progress in the sense that I'm busy with other things during the week, so I'm not, you know, some machine when it comes to weight training. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just doing some bicep curls, and before I was doing some shoulder press. I then move on to chest press, and this may look pathetic to most of you, but the bar was so heavy. It's obviously one of those Olympic ones, and I felt a bit pathetic putting 2.5 kg on each side, but rest assured it was a challenge for me and I was definitely sore the next morning. So again, no hate please. I think I only did 6 reps in this particular bit of filming, but again I did 4 reps of about 8 to 10 of everything. I then moved on to do a bit of leg press, so this was the only leg exercise that I did. As I mentioned, I've done a lot of leg based things this week and I've got spin tomorrow, so I don't want to be too fatigued. I try and keep an eye on the weights that I do on things so that when I go back to it, obviously I can do the same if not more. And then I thought I'd finish off by doing some pull-ups. So something that I really want to improve on this year is pull-ups and being able to lift my own body weight. Obviously, as you can see, I'm using the assisted pull-up machine on this one. So that's kind of my starter, baby steps, and then hopefully eventually I'll be able to do it unassisted. I have got one of those resistance bands as well. So obviously you pop your leg, one leg into the band to support your weight. So yeah, then I finished off by stretching. So to me, this is one of the most important parts of a workout. When I met Jack, he never ever stretched after doing any form of exercise, and it's something that's just been drilled into me ever since I did athletics when I was younger. I don't think I've actually mentioned that thus far, but yes, I used to do athletics, 400 metre hurdles and pentathlons, and then I moved on to, I think, heptathlons as well. I can't exactly remember, but stretching is just so important. Like, it reduces injury, obviously it just makes you feel so much better, and I think that everyone should stretch and know the importance of stretching. So yeah, I'm just doing a variety of different stretches. As I said, because I've done leg-based stuff, I'm still going to stretch my legs out because they were feeling very sore on my hamstring. So even if you don't work out a particular body part, I think it's good to still stretch, because obviously you're still going to be using those muscles in your day-to-day life. So yeah, that's pretty much my gym workout. I've got one more stretch to do, but as I say, I'm not an expert when it comes to the gym, so no hate on the form or anything like that, or anybody insulting the sorts of exercise I choose to do. For me, a gym session on a Saturday is basically just to maintain and use it as an active rest day. As I say, I focus mainly on doing gym classes just because for me it's the easiest way to burn calories, build muscle, work the whole body in, you know, a short space of time, because I don't have loads of time spare as I do work full time Monday to Friday. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little gym workout. If there's anything specific that you want to see, then please let us know. I do tend to go to the gym with Jack, but he was away this particular weekend, so it was just me. Don't mind me looking my absolute best. Don't even know if you can see me, to be fair. It is raining, and I've got the joys of walking to Asda. Right there, to meet my mum. So I've just finished at the gym. I filmed what I could, but it's really hard to film by yourself because obviously trying to get the angles and that, short of putting the camera in the middle of the gym and everyone seeing it / tripping over, is very difficult. So yeah, I'm going to walk to Asda now, meet my mum, and then go back home. Well, obviously pick my car up hopefully, and then go back home and probably do nothing. It's horrible today. Does this annoy anyone else or just me? But 2 trolleys just dumped out on the side of the road. Like, obviously, 1, it's just lazy, but 2, it could cause an accident. And people are just so inconsiderate of others. Like, granted, one of these has got a dodgy wheel, so it's really quite difficult, and I'm regretting my choice. But why can't people just put their trolley back? If you get one, it came from a trolley bay, which was literally just there. Put it back and stop being so lazy. So I have met up with mum. So yeah, all is good. Gonna go to B&M in a second, just have a browse, and I think she wants to get something for the garden. Then we're gonna go to Morrison's. She's already been to Aldi, which is annoying and sad because Aldi is literally my favourite shop in the whole world to go and browse at weekends, so I'm disappointed that she did that without me. And then get home, unload the shopping, which I will show you because I absolutely love seeing what people have got in their food shopping, but also just putting it away and refreshing the fridge is one of my favourite parts of the weekend. And we are meant to be doing jobs in the garden today, but it is pouring it down with rain, so I think that will be assessed later this afternoon if it dries up. So yeah, I ended up putting back 6 trolleys in the end that had just been left in the car park, that, as I said in the other clip, when it's windy the trolleys just blow everywhere, can hit cars and stuff, and it's just so annoying. Like, I don't get why people can't just put them back, but anyway, that's a debate for another day. again. So there tries to be, oh, what's beeping at me, a bit of order to it, like yogurts and dairy and stuff. They're like pickles and stuff that my mum's made, meat and like sandwich fillings and stuff, fruit and veg, and then the eggs, and then again fruit and veg in the bottom, and then we have milk and some lemonade and sparkling water in this one. Freezer, you literally couldn't get anything else in there if you tried, and my mum has got problems, bless her, with buying so much stuff. You could literally live out of the freezer with the amount of things in there. But we have a lot of frozen fruit because we have smoothies, and then just meat for the week in here because we're not sure what we're going to have. So yeah, that's the main fridge and freezer. And then we have this fridge, again, fruit. Good morning everyone. So another day of me looking my best. I've been to the gym this morning, so haven't picked the camera up since yesterday when I had met up with mum and put the shopping away at home, etc. So we did actually get out in the garden yesterday. Did some repotting of plants. Sorry, I just went upstairs, I'm so out of breath. Did some repotting of plants, which, to be honest with you, was not that exciting, so I didn't bother filming it, and also I was just spending time with my mum. So today on the agenda is to jet wash the patio, to finish off potting plants, move a few plants around, and just generally do a few jobs for my mum, as it is Mother's Day today. So what I'll probably do is obviously do a time lapse of me doing the jet washing, because I find jet washing quite satisfying, and just any before and afters of anything is obviously fun. So this video, you'll probably be able to tell, there's going to be quite a lot of time lapsing and voiceovers, just mainly because what I'm doing, I need to crack on. No one wants to listen to the sound of a jet washer for, you know, 5-10 minutes straight, whatever. So yeah, it's going to be time lapses, voiceovers, and obviously a bit of music, but to be honest, that's just real life. That is just what I'm doing this weekend, so there's no point milking it and pretending that it's something that it's not. So yeah, I'm gonna get changed now into some old clothes, because obviously jet washing is very messy, muddy and wet, and then we need to move everything off the patio, and then I'll get the jet wash out and obviously set up and then set you up as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this little time lapse. So I've moved pretty much everything. As you can see, just need to do the bar, but that's a two-man job. So I've got plant pots all over there. These are staying because they're so heavy, as is that. But everything else is clear. So this is the before. And obviously I'll show you the during and the after. So it is now 25 to 5. I started this at 11:15 this morning. So I had to go over that a little bit there because my brother came and put muddy footprints on it. Selfish. So put everything back on the patio. My mum's just shouting at me. Sorry about that. So yeah, we've put all the furniture out, washed it all. This may not be where it all stays, but it's just a temporary measure. Mum's hundreds of thousands of pots. Put the bar over there temporarily because we're not sure where it's going to go. So yeah, that is that. And then just down here, this is what we were doing yesterday. So hence why it was a little bit boring, basically just repotting all of these plants.